that looked like a pretty tough game, but how pleased are you to get a win from it?
Really pleased, and yes, it was tough, and most games in League Two are tough and will be tough. Close game, pitch is energy sapping, so you've got to be tough for 95 minutes, and we were, and we got a late-ish goal, and I thought we played a really good game today.
And obviously coming from behind again, you know, the character of the side seems pretty up there at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's a word that's used, character. I don't think so much about character. It's about the ability to respond. We always want to do it, but it's having the capability to do it. So we responded really quick with a really good goal. I mean, I think Cheltenham are a really good team, and of late they've really sort of picked their performances up, and we were worried about them today because we watched a number of videos of theirs, and they looked a really fluid team, and I think I can see why they've upset some teams. So we were cautious about them, but I think we started the game really well, and albeit that they scored, I still think we had a good first half, and then we came out to the second half, and we just picked up our game a bit, and I think we were value for our second goal.
Yeah, their goal kind of probably came against a run of play as well. They carried a threat, but seemed pretty in control.
Perhaps, yeah, but that happens. I mean, they were a good team through that middle of the pitch. They played through that area really well, so it wasn't a surprise they ended up with a shot from there, and it was a long range shot that was just eluded Christie. But I think from start to finish, I was really pleased with the way we played. We had a solid nature about us, players that understood my instructions that we went through yesterday, and great to see Robbie Simpson back on the pitch for his first start. I mean, he did so well. I mean, I don't want to say I'm even surprised at what he did. It was brilliant. He really was. I mean, he'd been out for a long time. It's his first start since he broke his ankle here 13, 14 months ago. So, I mean, more than delighted for him. And not only did he play really well, but he scored a really good goal. So, well done, Robbie Simpson. I think the whole club is delighted for him. Yeah,
I mean, you could hear the crowd as well throughout the whole game, just seeing him in the starting lineup and obviously getting his goal. You can see his value here. And what was your thinking putting him in today from the start?
Well, it suited the way I wanted to play, and he's shown enough. It's like anything. He's shown enough recently to merit a discussion whether we should select him or not. There's been a couple of. I mean, Robbie is the major driver in his own recovery. It's been a long time. His determination and his professionalism, but you know, AD Saunderson, the physio, has worked really well with him over a long period of time. So has Peter Rio, the doctor. Matt Taylor, Mel Gwinnett, who run the under-23 team, have done this year in that Premier League Cup. That's been invaluable to us, that tournament, because Robbie's played in a number of those games and played serious matches and played really well, and those type of matches have got him to the point where he could be selected. And I thought he did really well off the bench against Lincoln. And that just sort of prompted me to consider it, and I thought, well, it's worth a go, because he suits the way we wanted to play today, and it's great to have him back into the starting 11 and playing so well.
And he linked up really well with Jayden Stockley as well. That seems like a partnership, albeit fairly recent. It seems to be working.
Yeah, they found each other quite well, and the ball stayed in their half a lot with some quality touches and link play. So it's a start. We've got still carried away still. Is it 6 or is it 7 games? Six games to go, and yeah, we've got plenty of twists and turns yet. So all the players that played today, I was delighted with.
Just on another player, I know probably the last couple of weeks we've always been asking about Jordan's story, but another goal today and another match-winning goal, I suppose. And he also did pretty well at the back too.
His primary job is to defend. It helps when a player of his type can go from set pieces and be so valuable to us. But his major objective is to play well enough to be selected next week. As a young player, he cannot start dreaming of anything else. He's played well enough today to be considered for selection at Cambridge, and then when he plays at Cambridge, he's got to play well enough to play the next game, and that's what he's got to do. So Matt Taylor is sort of mentor behind him. I'm sure he won't let him off the hook. So good start for Jordan. But I don't think there was anyone on the pitch today who didn't contribute.
You mentioned twists and turns to come, just 6 games, there's still so much to play for, that automatic spot's there, the playoffs still aren't decided. It's good to be involved in that sort of thing, yeah?
It's great, it's exciting. It's a high quality problem. It is stressful and it causes anxiety, but it's better at this end of the table than the other. And we're enjoying it. we've got players out, so I see it as sometimes as a positive that you can include other players in the squad. That everyone feels part of it, and we've got plenty of those 5-6 players out today who are regular members of either the starting 11 or the bench. So it was a good performance today. Lots of games to come. Really exciting. I hope everyone's enjoying it.
And just finally from me, on one of those players that coming back into it, the loan spell seems to have ended from you to Radio Devon with Ryan Brunt back on the bench today. Again, like Robbie Simpson, just good to see him back involved, I suppose.
Great for him. It's been Robbie's been a year so from his injury with us. Ryan's been even longer, but he's been with us now for 9 months. We love him here. He contributes daily, and I think everyone's waiting for his moment. So he's getting closer. He's edging closer. He had a setback mid-season. We were hoping to get him into this position probably December, January time. It's been pushed back a couple of months, but and that just shows you have to work for the long term. You can't just think about next Saturday. We've invested in Ryan over this year. He's invested in his own time. You never know when that's going to come to fruition. We're hoping soon. He's on the bench today. Really pleased to have him on the bench. His moment will come soon.